And then this is a recurring theme in this podcast. We're always looking at fiat world as, and it's amazing once you apply this analytical lens of fiat versus natural order, where fiat is a world in which reality is imposed from above with the printing press. And so fiat food is what your government tells you should eat because its sponsors tell it to say that. Fiat health, fiat medicine, all kinds of things are just imposed from above, and they are fiat, and they're massively destructive for you. And if you think about how the world actually works, if you try and think with your own mind, you come up with very different conclusions. You become a pariah to your friends and family. They all think you're crazy. But, it's a very common experience that, you're getting told by your very unhealthy, very fat, and very brainwashed and very miserable friends that, you're just crazy. Even though you're thriving and you're happy and you're prospering. I tweeted this the other day that basically almost everybody I know in real life, everybody outside of Bitcoin circles, everybody I know in real life, their life is getting destroyed either by fiat money or fiat food. And the one thing that keeps them going is that they can laugh at me for being this strange weirdo who's into this strange thing called Bitcoin and into eating meat and not believing what the government is saying to them. It's amazing. These zombies are just listening to what's going on their TV. It's destroying their lives. They think that their lives getting destroyed is just the normal order of things. You were born to be fat and miserable and depressed and taking tons of medications and poor and broke and losing your job because of COVID and losing your life savings because of inflation. That's just the natural order of things. But then at least, at the end of the day, you can tune into CNN and get told what to think and then laugh at idiots who are healthy and happy and thriving. It's a very, very common experience. I think it's amazing that, Bitcoiners are becoming, online. You see, Bitcoiners just have to stick with each other more and more because everybody we know in real life is going down that rabbit hole, going down that fiat, hyper fiatization of their life, unfortunately.
Well, I'm lucky that I don't really see this part of the world anymore at this point. Like my household, the adjective fiat is like the worst adjective you can use for things. So like we all on the same page with my parents-in-law, with my parents. So we're cool. We're on the same page. All my friends are Bitcoiners, and like I barely see this weird life that's going on outside of it. And sometimes I will go into different communities, like immigrant communities in Florida, or just try to connect with somebody else on Instagram or Twitter or something like that from my previous life. And it's like, wow, that's weird. I recently started using this mobile app for pregnant women to find other pregnant women in the area to just connect and like talk about things. And I go through their accounts and you can put like 4 or 5 sentences about yourself. And 90% of them use one of the sentences as I'm fully vaccinated or like from fully vaccinated household. And it's like, come on, out of all the interesting things that you could write about yourself, 1 out of 5 is going to be about your vaccination status. Like, how fucked up is that?
It's the new Louis Vuitton now. Pfizer is the new Louis Vuitton.
Yep.
It's depressing. It is depressing, but yeah, and the beacon in all of this is Bitcoin. It's what allows us to continue to at least find each other online. It's amazing, and it's truly astounding that a lot of no coiners and a lot of shit coiners like to laugh at Bitcoiners being weird. Why are Bitcoiners into eating these weird diets and into believing these weird things and not trusting government? And they're just basically truly illustrating the point. Why is it that people from all over the world, just look at this seminar here. We've got 22 people here, and I can see people from basically the entire planet. Every continent is represented here, And people just get it, once you snap out of the matrix of what your government is telling you. And of course, all the governments are saying the same thing. So all the intelligent people who think for themselves end up gravitating toward Bitcoin and end up gravitating toward rejecting the stupid propaganda of what the government is saying.